So this table that we're looking at here has the different personalities listed, a percentage of the population that typically falls into that personality type, a short summary of how that personality approaches a job, and then different careers that actually fall within that personality. The way this table was constructed was they had a number of different interviewers and psychologists and psychiatrists go out and they went into the specific career. So for instance, veterinarian. They found hundreds of veterinarians and they sat down with them and they gave them the Myers-Briggs personality assessment. And so what they found is that within the veterinarians that participated in the study, most veterinarians had the ISTJ personality. So this isn't something that's just a hocus pocus, here's a personality type, and here are jobs that we think might match it. What this is these people work in this job. What are the personalities, behaviors, values, and interests that those people have? Oh, it turns out ISTJ. So when you're looking at this, you should locate your personality type and look at the jobs that are listed for that personality. The question to ask here is, how many of these jobs have you seriously considered as a long-term career opportunity? Again, most freshmen who come to college they come in with an idea of a job that they want, and maybe they've looked at 2 or 3, but even with those 2 or 3, how much research have they done? Pretty much none. So what we're going to do with this is look at these careers, and throughout the rest of the semester we're going to look at a lot of details with careers that you haven't considered yet to make sure that what you want out of a job actually comes from the job that you've decided on. Now I'm an INTJ and I lucked out college professor, so that fits my personality hunky-dory a-okay. But you'll notice that college professor is also INTP. So there's a little bit of leeway here. I used to work as a computer programmer. Computer programmers are also INTP. I told you that I used to work in education. Teachers are over here, and education consultants are down here, different types of teachers. Generally, job satisfaction can be found either within your one personality tile or within one step of it. I told you that I tried to be a police officer and I failed the psychology. I'm an INTJ. Police officers, military officer over here, police and security over here, military officers down here. All of them are several steps away from the way I typically think. Now you shouldn't let this discourage you. Again, this is a guide on things that you should strongly consider at least. But if your personality doesn't fit that job, that doesn't mean you can't do it. A person who is right-handed can still write with their left hand. Just doing so is going to be slower, a little less effective, and you're going to have to learn a different way of moving, a different way of thinking. You're going to have to put a little more effort into it. It doesn't mean you won't be successful. It means that you will need to put in a little more effort in order to succeed in that field. So what I want you to do is take a couple of minutes to look at your personality, look at the personalities within one step of that, look through those jobs and select 2 or 3 that you'd like to spend about 5 minutes looking into. Go ahead and write those down. When you resume this video, I'll show you a website where you can actually find a lot of information about those particular jobs, and you'll also be able to find jobs that are similar to what are listed on this particular handout.